just go SMGs. Well, Manly, there are like hundreds of people here. And I also have access to the entire internet. In general, it is extremely safe to assume that I do not need you to tell me the answer to something. You started your Brotato plush? Nice. I don't want to buy jelly. Sure, let's do it. Yeah, as long as we just, like, build weapons and max HP, we win. You had to explain the multi-hull problem to your parents last week after it showed up in a New York Times puzzle, and your mother wouldn't believe it. Oh no. Should we talk about the Monty Hall problem next? Okay, it turns out I don't want to lock jelly. Can I solve the Monty Python problem instead? Tell me more. Hey Twitch chat, can I really upset you? Okay, just leave if you want to not be upset for a really long time. Suppose you're sitting at a bar and someone tells you, I have 2 children. One of them is a boy born on a Tuesday. What is the chance? Person has 2 boys. Rest in peace. Alright. That'll keep Twitch chat busy for a while and I can just focus on Brotato. Padding? What are we should take padding as apprentice, probably. Didn't I just win already? Do I even have to spend money anymore? What if the other children are ACAB? I don't think anyone has gotten the right answer yet. Wild stuff. Oh, maybe I meant to take Scared Sausage there, huh? As apprentice. It sure was dealing a lot of damage. Can I just chamomile tea as this character? Surely I can. Alright, will this instantly lose me my streak? Doesn't look like it. Wookie, thanks for 33 months. Appreciate it. This character is so broken. All people are now born female. No, conceived female. Conception is our birth. Where were you when you were born, Twitch chat? Sorry, I'm in a mood. I don't know. Nomad, thanks for the 5 months. Appreciate it. How long until we have communication with humans who haven't been born yet? Like, we're doing neural implants and stuff now, right? How long until we, like, neural implant someone in the womb so that we can show them ads for, like, YouTube Kids or whatever? Nice, Jack the Black. This is an elite wave. If I get hit by literally everything, I do die. If that happens, I don't die. Is this easier or harder to answer than the last question? I personally think this is extremely easy to answer. This is my personal opinion. I don't know, the speed's okay, but I think the minus max HP is not. Communicate with them in real time like they can communicate back. We don't really do communication where the person we're communicating with can communicate back anymore. We just randomly, send our thoughts out into the void. Like Twitch streamers do. Also like advertisers do. Also like TikTok and Instagram, and also like you when you're texting someone. We have a lot of asynchronous, low fidelity communication in our world. Like hailing a cab? Sure. To be honest, I've lost track of what we're talking about, but probably why not? You don't think asynchronous is the same as one way? I mean, you're right. You're applying the Brotato that gains plus range damage per level. With SMGs, you don't need to keep track of anything. I need to not walk into all of the bullets at once. But other than that, I'm good. I feel like my corner of the internet is just fine. In fact, if anything, I would say that my corner of the internet has only gotten better. I am so good at Brotato now, and also play Diablo II, which is a strictly better game than all other games. Sunset on Vancouver Island tonight. Maybe Seattle's having a nice one too. It is pretty here, actually, yes. Had not looked outside. Thank you for suggesting that. I'm not going to take this because we are kind of low on speed, and we are about to fight an elite. Just take some HP. Good. Much of the game is shopping choices versus schmoving. They go together. Your shopping choices inform your schmoving, and vice versa. Are there any characters who can advance more quickly than Sorceress with Teleport in Diablo II? I think if you look at Diablo II speedruns, the Sorceress has the best speedrun. And I think that's not just to the higher roll, I think that's also like the medium roll. But there are characters who can do other things faster. Some relevant skills to consider are find item. And probably some other things, I don't know, but find item is a big one. I want to buy this? It's kind of expensive. I guess I'll buy it. Let me change the question on you, Twitch chat. If I tell you that I am born on Tuesday and I have a sibling, what is the chance that my sibling is a boy? Rotor, thanks for the 37 months. Appreciate it. If my dad is sitting next to you at a bar and tells you that I am his son, a boy born on a Tuesday, what is now the chance that my sibling is a boy? I have 2 siblings, less property. Is this a Monty Hall thing? I mean, I don't think so. I think it's just kind of weird. The horse's name is Tuesday? Have you let the band know? They have been singing about the horse for a long time. It's a weird name for a horse. Aren't all horses' names weird? I feel like Mr. Biscuit is not weird. If I met someone who was a human who was named Mr. Biscuit, I would be like, oh, cool. I would probably want to eat a biscuit. Son of Sam, Mr. Fix-It. Seashell. There's an old comedy bit by the 12th Man, an Australian comedian who used to do a lot of sports-related comedy. It has the drawback of being comedy from, like, the 1990s, which, like, I don't know, comedy just doesn't age as well as some other things. But there is a delightful bit where he plays a horse race announcer with a lisp, and every horse has like 3 S's in its name. And it's very, very, very funny. I think also at the end it's possible that he explodes because he's forgotten to take a breath, which doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I loved it when I was like 10. Which is maybe the appropriate audience for comedy. There was a human named Total Biscuit. Ow! That's the second time I've taken damage this run. GG. Brian T. Griffith, thanks for the 27 months. SMGs. I'm pretty sure that comedian is called The 12th Man. Yeah, that's what I said, isn't it? Pretty sure I just said that. Out of all families with 2 children, one of whom is a boy born on a Tuesday, what proportion have 2 boys? And out of all boys born on Tuesday with 1 sibling, what proportion have a brother?